Judge, you're running for re-election. Tell folks why they should send you back to the bench.
Well, I think I've got the experience, 25 years as a district judge here in El Paso, 11 years as a prosecutor before that. I've had the honor and the privilege to serve the people for this long of a time. I think I'm an expert in law. I've served on, the State Ethics Commission. I've been running for statewide office and represented us, I think, proud in judicial affairs for many, many years. I think probably the most important thing I ever did for El Pasoans and for the people of the state of Texas was raising juror pay. When I finally convinced the legislature and some of the people that were working with me on it to raise juror pay from $6 a day, which you can remember, to now $40 a day, if you actually have to serve on the jury. So, I've been very involved and very engaged in judicial affairs for many, many years.
And Judge, what are some of the things folks should be considering when they are trying to make their decision on who they vote for in terms of a judicial candidate?
I think you need to look at experience, integrity, temperament. If you talk to people that have come before me in my courts, whether they were jurors, whether they were prosecutors, whether they're defense attorneys, civil, criminal, any type of law that I've practiced, which I've practiced it over the broad spectrum, is, what kind of judge is he? Does he listen to you? Does he give you a fair opportunity to be heard? And then does he follow the law? Does he know the law? And so I think on all those counts, I think I stand, more than prepared to do the job again for a seventh term.
And I guess my final question, if you were speaking to an undecided voter right now watching this video, what would you tell them?
I tell them to make sure they get out and vote. That's the most important thing. El Paso and Texas votes less than the national average. To get engaged, this is a pillar of our democracy. The opportunity to vote and to go out and express, your will as to who you want to see represent you at the executive, at the legislative, and at the judicial levels. I mean, because we've got important races that are going on here locally, statewide, and at the national level. I mean, this is going to be a huge year. At the presidential level, tremendous decisions will have to be made by the voters across this country. At the state level, we're going to be electing a United States Senator to represent us, and a few other, statewide judicial offices. We're going to be looking at the local level, a tremendous race for U.S. Congress. We're going to look at many judicial races here, and county commissioners' races will be up. So we've got the broad spectrum, and people need to be engaged in the people that make decisions that affect their daily lives.
Thank you very much, Judge.